Alright, so y'all know I really don't get on here like that. So, um, I'ma say this, and I really don't like doing celebrity readings. I really don't. But this story or this situation with Rich Homie Quan just it has everybody baffled, right? But I've been saying this since the beginning. Like if any of you guys follow me on social media and all of that, you will know when I post things like that. So, and I'm driving y'all, so please excuse me if I'm still safe. I'm watching the road before anybody says anything. Okay, so listen. I was trying to get a better understanding of everyone's place that was in the home. So right off the bat, like many of us, we already knew something was fishy about the 911 call with the baby mama, and this is all alleged, okay? This is all allegedly. I have to say that with this. So I'm not trying to get sued. But somebody don't want me to talk. Okay, so listen. It was said that the baby mama woke up to take her kids to school around 7 a.m., right? But if you have been watching the videos of um, other content creators, you can see some of the video, the live footage of the 911 call as well as the um, when the police arrived. Now, allegedly, on the 911 call, Amber, what's her name? Amber, whatever her name is. She said, his baby mama said that she left to take the kids to school around 7 on the 911 call. She came back around 11 and saw that he was still on the couch, cold, okay? But prior to that, her story keeps changing. So let's not forget that, because at first, she did say that she left early in the morning. She put a cover on him because she saw that he was cold. And my initial thought is, come on, ladies, like y'all know, if y'all man is on the couch, it's not, I don't care if y'all got into an argument or not. You going to go down there and you going to say, well, are you coming to bed, or why are you down here? Or you're going to say something about that, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. So you mean to tell me that you went hours without speaking to your baby daddy? Without even asking him, is he coming to bed or coming downstairs or whatever the case may be? Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, okay, like I said, her story kept changing. She said that she left like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, came back around 11, and noticed that he did not move and his body was extra cold. Well, you knew his body was, bitch, you knew his body was cold before you left, because you put a cover on him, right? Then you see where many videos is floating where the police that responded to the call came and they were getting information. And she stated that she left around 11 o'clock. Okay? So that's, y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention. So I can't remember the content creator's name. Shout out to him. If he comes across this video, he knows who I'm talking about, because he covered exactly what should have been covered. Because he was like, if they were doing recreational drugs, using recreational drugs, then why, if all of them were using recreational drugs, then why is it that when the police asked them about it, his brother asked his brother and the baby mama about it, why they act like they didn't know what was going on and this and that? Okay, that's another thing. That's what he was talking about. So then y'all know I kind of have to like channel a little bit more, right? Fast forward. I've been saying this on many, many posts. I said, like, what is you doing, sir? Sorry, y'all. See, look, somebody went down the wrong. They went down a one-way street, down the wrong street. So, and that's confirmation because I kind of feel like, okay, so look, the car that was heading towards me, actually towards me, was in the wrong because they were headed down a one-way street. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Maybe they were drunk. Case in point. I feel like whatever transpired between him and the brother, it was something about some old beef. Now, this is all alleged, but I'm gonna give you what the downloads were, and I'm gonna give you what my opinion is. My opinion is I really feel like the brother and the baby mama was sleeping together. I feel like if they weren't sleeping together, then they had came to the conclusion of quote unquote trying to as they say, get this money or get whatever money out of Quan. I feel like with the brother he was jealous, and with the baby mama she was tired of living under his shadow, sort of say, with all the extra women. Okay. But again, this part is my opinion. But again, my thing is, you knew what it was when you signed up, man. And you thought you could handle that shit, or you thought you could change that man. That man was young. He was ready to explore. He didn't really want to settle down, but he still took care of your ass, and you still was with it. Of course, they say, well, I'm not gonna say they say, because it really came straight out of his mouth that she couldn't have friends or whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. She couldn't have no friends. She couldn't talk to nobody while he did what he did. This is my thing. You have to be weak in the mind to allow somebody to dictate and control you. And the fact that you allow him to dictate and control you, that was a weak spot for you to keep staying with him, knowing that you couldn't live your life. You were addicted to the lifestyle. You enjoyed the lifestyle. And that's just what it was. And you couldn't take it anymore. Okay? Now, the other thing is, like, so this is the download that I got. I kept saying it was something in his food, but as I was channeling, I'm like, okay, Quan, like, listen, I keep getting this. It was in his food. But what I was really getting was how can I put this? I want to say the food was shoved in his mouth because he was already high, and I kept hearing Xanax. So I feel like he was already high when they shoved the food in his mouth. And y'all know that picture that keeps floating around with the brother. I don't know if anybody saw it, but I saw it, and I don't know how factual it is. So when I asked, I said, well, what about your brother? What about the picture? I said, what about the picture? So in some kind of twisted way, the brother took the picture of Quan laying on the floor because he wanted wanted to show some kind of proof that he had food in his mouth, when really he just realized. Listen, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? At that given moment, somebody should have called the ambulance. Somebody should have called the police. Somebody should have called the ambulance. One of them, I don't know if it was the engineer or it was the little dark skinned chick that was visiting one of them or visiting the engineer. Somebody saw that shit. But I feel like that the what was her name? Kiara. She was the one who didn't want to stay to give the police her information. I believe she saw that shit. And I believe she didn't want to say anything because they may have threatened her. Now don't get me wrong. And hold on. I'm channeling. Y'all, give me 1 second. So she did see, but she didn't do anything about it. So it wasn't that she's scared. She just didn't do anything about it. Huh? Okay. Something about a lift. So somebody caught a lift there, or they caught a lift away, like to leave. Or they were waiting on a lift. Gasping for air, food. Gasping for air, food. So I mean, y'all know he usually get high and shit like that. But here's my thing. The cousin, it was how this is the question. This is the main question. So there was other people there earlier that day, and this is supposedly a video or audio going around from one of his cousins stating that he bought some drugs from somebody, woo, 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 blah, blah, blah. This is all alleged. I feel like it's a cover up, okay? It's a cover up. It is something that the baby mama and the brother then said to everybody else to cover the shit up. But let me tell y'all, this shit finna get real deep. It's about to get really deep. It's about to get really deep, and more shit is going to come out. Now I believe the toxicology report did come out, but the full autopsy, I'm not sure. I do feel as though investigators are still, this is still an open case, so they're not going to put everything out there until they have their ducks in a row. Everybody is being looked at. Everybody is being looked at the moment. There are things that the prosecutors have to look into that they are currently looking into. I'm not going to say, because I don't, if something is found, I don't want their case to be ruined. So it's a lot of logistical, because I just keep hearing logistics. So there are logistical patterns or logistical means and certain reasons why this case is still open, but no one is saying anything, basically. Now, all of this is allegedly, okay? And y'all know I barely show my face, but I just want y'all to see, because a lot of times, yeah, I ain't even gonna get into that, but yeah. Okay, I keep hearing Amber. Is that her name? Y'all gotta listen. I can't keep up with these people. I think her name is Amber because I keep hearing Amber betrayed me. Amber betrayed me. What do you mean by Amber betrayed? See what I'm saying? Amber betrayed me, but I said portrayed. So she's portraying to be this innocent, I don't know what's going on and I want justice, okay? Y'all are gonna see her post. Listen, y'all will see her post a little sentimental shit, but let's not forget, she was just saying that she's not a sentimental person and she don't know how to grieve, and she's normally numb to grieving because she's been, I don't know, something like that she said in her live. Basically, she's not a griever. She handles things differently. She cries and does all that off camera. But y'all are gonna see her post way more in the next couple weeks. Like I said, I mean y'all ain't gotta take my word for it. I'm just giving the message, and that's because I kind of connected with Quan's spirit a little bit. So I mean, I might post this, I might not, but I'm just letting it out. He wants me to he wants me to post it, but I really don't want to post this because y'all know I don't really like doing celebrity readings because everybody and their mama doing it. I no, I'm a little different, but he wants me to post this, so I'm just gonna post it, whatever. So apparently, his daddy is struggling to understand what's going on. Um, he's confused. He's hurt. Um, and I keep hearing shock still. What is shock syndrome? Yeah, I hear it all the time, but um, I just cannot recollect what the true definition of it means. I get the concept of it, but what is the true definition of it? Because that's what I'm hearing. Shock syndrome. I think that's normally with cases in abuse cases or something like that. Or I don't know. But I just keep hearing shock syndrome. Devastated. I think the father is okay. I was just told to stop. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Because I was getting ready to say something and I don't wanna that So while I'm channeling, even though what who sing that song? My hitter. Okay, so that's his daddy, that's his hitter, that's his right hand man. Okay. So I'ma just leave that part and just leave it at that. Um, is there anything else you want me to say? No. I don't know who the name Little D is. Little D. Little D. So I mean, I don't know if he called his son that Little D. And I'm getting something about a small box. It has pictures and stuff in it. A small box. And then there's something about proof. Oh. Oh, shit. Y'all. Okay. Can we get an estimated time? Two 2 months, 2 years, 2 days. So some more stuff is gonna come out 2 months, 2 years, 2 days. But 2 months stood out to me to where as though maybe the case will close once they have certain evidence or certain things revealed. 2 months, 2 months. Okay? Something heavy is going to be revealed in 2 months. I just keep hearing that song. My hitter, my hitter. Y'all, hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna try to sing the whole song, but just this song he be like my hitter, my hitter. Okay, so I don't know who sang that. I don't know who sang that, but that song is relevant. Okay, gotta go, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.